Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 9 of The Walking Dead. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at when will the Whispers show up in Season 9. Specifically, the three main characters from the Whispers side, Alpha, Beta, and Lydia. So, I actually went back and looked at when those characters were introduced in the first place, and the order in which they were introduced. Alpha was actually introduced first in issue 132. And then the issue after that, issue 133, was when Lydia was introduced. And Beta appeared much later during issue 154. So, based on that information, we know that most likely if they stick to the comics, they are going to introduce Alpha first, then Lydia, and then Beta. And of course, there's going to be a significant, time between when Alpha and Beta is introduced. Of course, when they translate that to the show, it might be like maybe 2 or 3 episodes later. So it's not going to be a big difference. But, of course, it's not going to happen at the same time. But for Alpha and Lydia, we might potentially see those introduced in the same episode. Because, of course, they were introduced issues apart. It's very likely that they're going to be introduced in the same episode. So now, when is that going to be? What episode? Of course, most likely it's going to be during the second half of the season. It's not going to be the first half. Because not only did we get the casting information for those 3 characters when they were filming the second half, but also with the pace of the story, and given that there's going to be potentially multiple time skips in the first half, it makes sense for their introduction to be in the second half. Now, I'm not saying the Whispers won't be in the first half. They might tease them in the first half of the season, and we might even see a couple of Whispers in the first half of the season, but I don't think we will see those 3 characters until later on during the second half. So that being said, when do I think they're going to appear? So when I did some digging into, when they were filming certain episodes in the second half, I found that they were filming episode 14 around last week, this time. So that means that most likely they're going to be on episode 15 right now, because every episode takes about a week. So if they're filming episode 15 this week, and if, let's say, the actors were filming the episodes in which they're going to appear in somewhere along the lines of the last 2 weeks of September, maybe into the first week of October, I think what we might see is at the end of episode 11, which is going to be the episode they filmed the week of September 17th, is going to be when they introduce Alpha. So I think at the end of 11, we're going to see Alpha be introduced. Then I think episode 12, which is going to be what they filmed in the week of September 24th, is going to be when they introduced Lydia. And I think maybe in 13 or in 14, we're going to see Beta's introduction. So around episode 11 is when we should most likely expect to see Alpha. Around episode 12 is most likely when we'll see Lydia. And episode 13 or maybe even 14 is when we're going to see Beta be introduced. But that's basically my prediction about when we will see those 3 characters. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video. If you like what you see, press like, subscribe for more content, and press the bell button to receive notifications for daily uploads. Like and follow the Facebook page of this channel to join our community. And check out the upload schedule to learn more about daily uploads.